Get you warmed up, ready to sing a song. All right, so breathing. Let's just get in touch with those abs. Let's start with that today. I'm going to pull my abs in as I exhale the air out, and then I release them. Until everything expand, then exhale it out. Squeeze those abs together, squeeze, and release them. We're finding that kathunk. That's what you want to look for. Find the inner kathunk when you inhale. Something like a trap door, that spring opening. A couple more of these. Exhale it out. And kathunk. One more time. Exhale it out. And kathunk. All right. So now we're going to make those abs move a little bit more. Another way of attempting to find that kathunk. So we'll do really engage those abdominals. And I'm going to roll my shoulders as we do this. And also just lift them up. So here we go. Rolling shoulders to the front and trishing. Keeping the neck free. Nice big circles with the shoulders. And release. And to the back. Really squeezing those abs. And release. Two more. Last one, to the back. Really work those shoulders, keeping that neck free. And release. All right, just fill up with air. Let's go into our little stretch. My favorite. Feel free to do your favorite stretch. It's like that I can kind of get my calf, my thigh, my lower back, my shoulder blades, all at the same time. Feels efficient. And the stretch is sufficient. So there you go. So keep breathing. We just got into that breath. So keep using that air to help you stretch. We inhale. And we exhale, stretch. We inhale. We exhale, stretch. Release those abs. Inhale. And exhale, stretch. Good. Up and over. And to the other side. Inhale. And stretch. Inhale. And stretch. Inhale. And stretch. Inhale. And stretch. And just at your own pace. A little more time there. Get that stretch some love. Up and over. Open up everything for breathing and singing. All right. Now we're going to breath squats. So really getting the blood going now. So the breath squat is to help us internalize the breath. The inhalation is a down and out. We're filling up with air. So feet more than hip width apart. And we're going to bend such that our knees don't go out past our toes. So the booty sticks out. We're still trying to keep our body at nice, clean angles and long lines, not just scrunching up. All right, so we'll inhale as we come down, and then we'll exhale way up. You can also do this just sitting down, or a little breath walk. You can do just a little bit of a movement. Or if you're sitting, just do some arms. Expanding out as you inhale, coming in as you exhale. Not treating that rib cage. The rib cage is what houses our lungs. That's where the air is. We don't want to squeeze all of this. That would be way too much back pressure for the voice. So we keep the rib cage open and just go to those abs for the most part. That gives a pretty good balance of airflow and vocal fold closure. All right. So first we exhale, and then we inhale and squat. Exhale up and repeat. We'll go to 10. There's 2, 5. Switching the arms. And 10. All right, step 1, breathe. Step 2, hydrate. Of course, as a singer, you just need to be hydrated all the time. You can't just hit back a gallon of water and be good to go for singing. It doesn't work that way. All right, let's do 15 breath squats now. Feet, knees, hips, breath, exhale, and squatting. 5, 10, 5 more. And 15. Whew. Working that breath. Right, take a moment. This means while I'm waiting to catch my breath, let's do a few little lip trills. Nothing too intense. Not trying to do anything long because I gotta catch my breath. We're just trying to use that breath to make sound. It's nice, big, open, full breath. Just up, down. Maybe spending some time in that particular range, if that feels good for you. Little circles. Maybe up and down across that break. Listen it out. All right, 15 more breath squats. This will wrap up breath squats for today. All right, feet, knees, hips. Exhale it out and go. That's 5. That's 10. Whew. Already climbed up and down so many hills today. 13, 14, and 15. All right, into the meditation. I like to sit. Feel free to stand or sit in a chair. Just notice your breath. Place your awareness on your breath. It's probably moving faster than normal. Just embrace that. Notice that. You don't need to slow it down. It will slow down on its own. Feel what is responding. You might feel your heart pumping and beating. Just in your neck. Just keep breathing. Mind is flexible. Heart is energized. Body is loving. Heart is flexible. Body is energized. Mind is loving. Body is flexible. Mind is energized. Heart is loving. Back to the breath. Body. Back to the space. Take your time getting up. No passing out, please. Be safe. One way I like to think of meditation is that it's sort of a way that I'm trying to create the reality that I desire. And obviously, it's not just about we'll sit there and repeat it over and over. It's about like becoming. So we're not saying it's just like it's a spell. That is a way to look at it. We're actually trying to become that which we say we desire, right? All right, peace and love and music, all that. So try to be that every moment, every day. We will fail all the time, but it's worth it. So music, so the voice. We use our voice to make sounds that express emotion. So the more free the physical mechanism is, I think, then generally the more able our natural emotions are able to come through our voice. So that's why I spend a lot of time on relaxing throat muscles and breath muscles and face muscles and everything. So let's get a couple fingers up here on our jaw hinge. Kind of put some awareness there, nice and loose, kind of hollow. And then thumbs underneath, checking for tongue tension, and then other fingers, keeping the jaw there. We'll do our sighs. Up and down. Use your lips for that. And again. Yeah, my tongue wants to help me. Yours probably does too. It wants to help across that scary break. Relax. It's okay. There we go. Yes, looking down is helpful for me. Some people like gently looking up, moving away. Let's try it out. Yeah, quite high, but that felt nice. Oh, good. Right, so there's the size. There's breath moving through the vocal folds. The breath is making the vocal folds vibrate. So now let's go into some energizing, some strengthening, some stretching. So let's jump into hongi, honge, honga. So we've got that first, we got 3 hongs, and that's like hook or book. It's that kind of a vowel. So it's a long vowel this way. Oh, it needs some space. Oh, it uses your lips. And then e, ah. Tongue is way up for e, goes down a bit for and then relaxes for ah. But for a lot of people, make sure it doesn't go over your throat. So hongi is, and it's 5, 3, 1. Hongi, honge, honga. Those 3 things. We'll add the octave in a little bit. Exhale it out. Inhale it open. Hongi, honge, honga. Lots of H in that. Hongi. Let's come down a little bit now. Hongi, honge, honga. Hongi, honge, honga. Over now the octave swing. At the end of it. Just slide on up, hang up for a beat, and then slide back down. Here we go. Hongi, honge, honga. I like adding my arms. As you see, I'm often pacing around the room as I'm singing, but I keep body free, body loose, not get stuck or stiff. It's not good for singing. And especially since while we are often performing, we have to stand still. It's great to take the opportunity while warming up and practicing to move and feel that freedom. So we translate that physical freedom into a performance, even if we have to sit there very professionally looking. All right, so let's keep using more octave swing. Ba-ba-bum. Hongi, honge, honga. Hongi, honge, honga. Hongi, honge, honga. Hongi, honge, honga. All right, let's go to that soft palate now. So we're doing an interval of a perfect fourth. This is called the wobble. We're going up and down, and then we'll reverse it. We get a little higher. Wherever we started is also where we end. So that will help you keep track of where you're going. So the nose plug. You don't want to be doing like this. You want it to sound more natural. Or just more open. It's more buzzy to some people, at least in some ways. I hope that makes sense. We're not like but which may still be buzzy, but it's a different kind of buzz. It's not a nasal buzz. It's more of maybe a nasal buzz, if you will. So this just encourages the soft palate to go up. So you just feel that natural, it's like the top of like a hot air balloon or something. Like there's all this airflow, like a hot air balloon, this warm air expanding and lifting, right? And like it's full of hot air too. But there's the airflow from the voice is making the soft palate going. That's what it feels like. That's not exactly what's happening. The muscles are doing it. Not so much the air. Kind of air that actually lifts the soft palate, I don't think. And that's what's happening. But it's a good, I like it as a metaphor. All right, so think of that air just filling up in your head. Starting down here. And also notice I'm trying to avoid Tarzan wobble. I'm yodeling. Just kind of think forward, think smooth and straight. Single solid line. Now we're on the top. We end there. Now the bottom. Some rain back in there again. Listen up and down, maybe on sides, maybe on the trills, maybe on tongue twirls. You can also do that same exercise we were doing with thumb under there too. All right. So now let's do some vowels. Yeah. So ni, ne, na, no, nu. Those are kind of the 5 main vowels that we need, and there's different combos of those and little variations for different tenses. So it's kind of a nice way to kind of give you the 5 primary vowels. Ni, ne, na, no, nu. So the tongue comes up, ni, drops a little bit, but it's still I'm still having to move it in that direction. Ne, then relaxes, na, lips. No, lips more. No, ni, ne, na, no, nu. And for now, it might feel kind of a lot. It might feel kind of short. It might feel like you don't have clear diction. That's okay. We're just working on the basics, bare minimum of what it takes to make each of these 5 primary vowels. So it doesn't need to sound perfect. It doesn't need to sound proper. We're just kind of getting the main muscles to work where they need to work without tensing the throat. The throat doesn't need to know what vowel you're saying. Vowel comes from the lips and tongue. Your throat is making sound. All right, so let's do ni, ne, na, no, do. So really thinking of those 5 different positions, trying to clearly define each one. Bum, bum, ni, ne, na, no, do. 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 Lots of airflow up there. Ni, ne, na, no, do. Bum, bum, ni, ne, na, no, do. Good. Right, well, we did quite a lot there. So if there are any questions, now would be a great time to enter those into the chat. We'll just wrap up by saying thank you for joining me here. I've noticed a difference in my voice these last 2 weeks doing these regular virtual vocal gyms. So hopefully you are too, and you can come back and learn more about your voice and have more fun with your voice. So now go and do just that. Put on a karaoke track or something and sing along. Have some fun using this voice of yours that is warmed up. And so love yourself, love your voice, and have so much fun singing. Bye-bye now. Take care.